Welcome back, everybody, to PGA 2K25. Last episode, we did the Players' Championship. We won our first big tournament. We continue on. The grind is real. We're first in the FedEx Cup. Let's check, see if we have any SPs to use. We do. We have 18. What are we lacking in? Approach. It's going to take 12. Choked approach. Recovery. Let's definitely learn that. That leaves us 14. I feel like we need to get stuff around the green. Those are shots. That's crazy. We can't do any of this stuff yet. All right. We're going to go with you. That's all we can do right now. Go to our golf bag really quick. Make sure there's nothing we can upgrade. There may be, actually. No. Yes. Oh, in our wedge. Do we have anything to put in there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we definitely do. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do rhythm. Okay, now we're on our way to Evo, and now let's do our putter. Our Scotty Cameron. Rhythm, that's all we got. There we go. We're getting close to Evo on a lot of these, which is good. Can we do something with the ball yet? Yes, we can. Flight. No, we already did that. Okay. That's all we can do in the bag right now. Outfits. It's our tradition to change. Let's just change our shirt. That's cool. I like that. Actually, kind of goes with the pants. Not really, but we're going to make it work. All right. Time to hit the course. Oh, these things are so stressful. We're in the 80s on our overall ranking. We're first in the FedEx Cup. We are over 1 million followers. We have our rival. Pretty sure we have our rival. Let's make sure. Yeah, just... No? No, we got to make a rival. Oh, we do. Colin. Tiger Woods. Oh. I didn't know we could get Tiger as a rival. That'll be fun. We're close to that, too. That's good. All right, let's go. Where are we going today? Valspar. Play the event. If you're new to this series, we play the final event. We have all of our conditions on hard or better. Course conditions are master, I do believe. Swing is pro. Pretty sure it's pro. The flop shot. What I've figured out is I go on these little bursts of momentum, and then I get cocky, and then we get smacked in the face. Usually comes out of nowhere.
And the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth.
Oh, that's cool.
And out on the course bringing you all the shots,
Par
all
71.
the colour, all the action.
Copperhead course at Innisbrook.
And John McCarthy. And Rich, I'm excited about this day ahead. There's a rivalry brewing between our featured player and another one out on the course. But first, take us through the course.
Copperhead, does that sound like a friendly kind of snake to you? Something you want to go up and pet and kind of hang out with and pal around?
Doesn't look like this is going to be a really high-scoring day.
That's what you get when you go to the Copperhead golf course.
We'll see.
I mean, it swirls back and forth. It winds in and out. And it's probably, I think, one of the hardest driving golf courses we have on the PGA Tour. The guys who drive it straight, they love it. you know, obviously iron game and all that's important, but I think it comes down to if you drive it well, you're going to have more opportunities to find these smallish type greens. But again, there's nothing really super friendly or fun about a golf course named after a lethal snake that
Hope it's par 5.
lives in the water. Yeah, no thanks.
Oh.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment.
Look at this green.
This should be another good week for him.
Ooh, boy. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting.
Oh, almost went in. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. John, have you got a read on this one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
Just trying to get it close, just being safe.
Not a bad line, this.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's a nice way
I
to
thought that was
start,
going to miss
writing a little
left.
red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Okay.
I've never been disappointed
it.
by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke. I can tell you that.
Me either.
And that finds him in a
Me
share
either.
of second.
I
is a feature here at the Copperhead
honestly
course
didn't see that one coming.
Innisbrook Resort. Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Come on, wind. Carry it back. I missed it, right? Okay, that's a false.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark. This would be a great up and down.
Goes that way, goes that way. Just going to hit it straight. No, I'm going to move it a little.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently tied with his rival. Things are getting tight out here.
That means he's going to hold this out and not be tied with me. No?
Okay,
Wow.
time to return to the action.
Usually they hit them. They're definitely never that far out.
Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
Please be straight.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Jimmy. Scared.
Just a tiny putt is all that
Oh,
remains.
you're scared, you're scared, you're scared.
And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort.
It's all right.
Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
Got it.
Rich, it's cool to see Colin Morikawa back right near the peak of his game, isn't he? He came out in such an explosive
Come on, baby.
manner, put a couple of majors in his
Wind, work it
cabinet,
over,
and then
work it
he's
over. That should be
just found
good.
that game again. He's found that groove.
Yeah, he's robotic-like,
What?
but that's not the way it is.
Was
He's
literally
tenacious.
uphill.
You know, he's one of these players that he's out there grinding it day after day, week after week, and enjoys the grind. And it pays off, obviously, because he's a multiple winner, multiple major championship winner. He loves the grind. He loves being out here. He loves the competition, and it shows. And you know when you're playing alongside him or going up
Okay,
against
I
him
know.
trying to
We don't
win,
care.
You're going to have that tenacity. Not going to be a whole lot of chatter, and that's how he likes it.
He's cool, calm, and collected, isn't he?
He is. That's exactly right. Cool, calm, and collected.
Get out of my ear, man. Get out of my ear. I mean, I feel like that should be all over it.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Bite. Why are they not biting?
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah,
He's
the guy we
currently
can't stop
in
talking
second place,
about.
hoping to overtake the leader.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
It's just about 3 feet away.
If this goes in, he'll tie Morikawa.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
It's all right. Sam Stevens is going to give some back. Tied with our rival.
Stretching
Trying to
out
calm down.
over 600 yards means the
Whoa.
par 5
Ooh.
fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot
Come on,
and a
Wade.
second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left. That's
Love it.
completely blind for these players. There is a tree
Oh my
about
gosh.
100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Well, he made an explosive start to his professional career, put a couple of majors already in the kit bag. He's clean cut, he's fresh, he flushes his irons. There's a lot to like about Colin Morikawa,
We're going.
isn't there?
Here we
There
go.
is. I mean, straight out of college, winning early before he even had his PGA Tour card. And you're like, you know what? This guy's got some game. And then as we quickly found out, major championships later, he's got a lot of game. And, you know,
We're still talking about this guy.
He's, I wouldn't say robotic, because that's not the right word. He's tenacious in what he does, but it looks the same the entire time. But inside, his gears are working. He's really out there hitting different shots, different targets, working the ball, you know, usually left to right, you know, a 5 yard
Come
or a
on.
6 yard. I mean, he's that exacting. He's one of those players you look at and you're going, no, don't I don't want to play with him. No, don't put him near the lead with me. No, stop that.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
He just missed.
And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
All right. It's not much. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 sixth at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke.
Dang.
This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot,
Never been to this
you're
stuff.
not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Nice out the rough here.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Afraid to put spin on it because my swing
Now
meter
over
thing
to
gets
Colin
really, really
Morikawa.
tiny. I don't
He's
want to
just
keep
coming
watching.
off a drop shot on that last hole.
That's a lovely looking stroke. Good speed too. And back to the course with the live action. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
Ooh.
Whoa, baby. Just keep going.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Take it. We'll take it.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
That's not a bad place to be.
Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any
Bam.
misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Come on, wind. Come on, wind.
Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs.
First
And
time
that
we've
one has found its
first
way
time we've
onto the
held it
green.
up.
That's a good shot. but
Thanks,
some
Happy
work
Gilmore's
ahead still.
caddy.
Oh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
That's straight.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Let's go.
Oh, what a putt. And that will take him to 2 under. He's currently sitting in second.
Colin, you're going the wrong way, but they're talking so good about
Well, if
you.
you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
I think we killed it.
That's a good-looking shot there.
Yeah, it is. I thought it would roll more than
This
that.
is a fairly
Whoa.
lengthy putt here. And he's down there. You got to read.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Just trying to get it close.
Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. Putting for par.
Okay.
Well,
So
that
far,
hole's
so good.
behind us. More to play. Sitting at -2 for the event.
Right where we need to be.
Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the
Got the
players
wind with
arrive
us.
on the 9th tee
Let's
at par
go.
4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot
Bam.
is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
So this is where we need to put a little spin on it. Come on, start clapping.
He's conjured some frozen rope here.
Whew.
Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
This one's for birdie.
Don't you miss.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he moves to 3 under with that one.
That one felt good.
Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday.
Come
What
on,
are your thoughts
Sam.
so far?
Sitting one back of the lead currently, Luke. A good position, really good position to get the win today.
Not if Sam keeps matching our birdies.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward
I'm
half.
just gonna go.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
That wind is what's worrying me.
Yeah, his golf ball is sailing right of this one.
I got too fancy.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one.
Good job, Colin. You the man.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down.
Oh boy.
Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
Don't you slide under.
Solid play
go.
finds that player moving up the leaderboard
Sand
after that hole.
saves are good. Sam just dropped one too.
Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side.
may not
on the
have.
right-hand side of the
Yeah.
fairway.
No, did.
You can go
Yeah,
ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could
Oh,
block
baby.
you out.
Oh baby. Here we go.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Really? What? Okay. Guess we see things a little different.
Didn't that
Stop.
look good for a long time? 3 feet to go here to the hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And he will move to 4 under par now. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee, a short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
A thing of beauty.
Wow.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
We don't care
Currently
anymore.
top
We're not watching
30
him.
in the FedEx
Currently
Cup
top
points
30.
list.
We don't care.
He's setting up for his second shot. He leads the field by a stroke.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
A birdie putt awaits.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
We're not going to get there. We got to be smart here.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Currently -5.
Where's the curve? Where's the curve?
A 7-footer right here.
Jeez. We need this one. We need this one. We're not going to get it.
Didn't quite get enough on that one. Just a short putt remaining here. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
They won't let us driver it. Oh. Don't hit the tree. Okay.
That's nicely done.
Come on. Oh, wow. Look at that green.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
What? That thing took a right angle.
A chance to move to 5 under par.
Whoa.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting
Disgusting.
up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Just get close.
Ooh.
Oh my God. How do you hold that? How do you hold it without holding it?
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green. Putting for bogey here. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
Jeez.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no
Come on, wind.
good.
Do what you're supposed to do. Take a little off of it.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Take it.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
It's actually a pretty good shot.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list. Oh, baby.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Let's return to live play now. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
From the get-go, this is a big left to right breaker.
Come back. Came back at the end.
Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
How many holes we got
And
left?
the putt drops, now at 3 under, heading down the stretch.
Who's going to
3
come out on
holes.
top? I have
No
no,
par
idea,
fives.
but I'm sitting back and enjoying watching the action.
Oh boy.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The Copperhead course, the snake pit, we're right in the middle of it.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, this one. It's looking like a 230-yarder.
Well, we just screwed that. Oh boy.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one is a fair distance here.
Dang it. Just get close. Need a
All
bogey
right, this
here.
one's starting way out to the left.
This is a bogey putt coming up.
Ah! That was actually a good bogey, but
And he'll move back to 2 under after that one.
he's in at 3.
The final
I've-
hole of the snake pit, an uphill par 3 again. 210 plus yards.
I've got to at least.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Opting for the 5-iron.
What in the
This one
world?
headed left in a hurry.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
I don't
The
care about
rival
Colin.
is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This will be a clutch up and down for him.
Wow. It's going to roll past. Well, guys, we just completely blew this one.
A par putt on the table.
Jeez.
Penny, what's he facing with this putt?
Stupidity.
This is outside range for him. 26 feet.
Outside range? What does that even mean? Just get close.
Okay, started on a good line. Now, will it come back?
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This will be a good bogey.
I really need them to shut up.
And as we move to the next hole,
Dang
our leader
it.
is ahead by a couple of shots.
Oh, that sucks. That's frustrating.
We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side.
Some would say we
staying
got
short of
snake
those
bit.
bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
I feel like that's good. Bite.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. And this putt for a final score of 69. Well, he's played well, but he's
Second
done
place.
all he can do
Maybe.
out there today, ending the round in second place. One shot off the lead. Now, he'll have to just wait and hope the leader finds a few bogeys out there coming down the stretch.
The leader was already done. We got second. We'll take it.
Oh, Rich, that was a shame. We thought we might see back-to-back wins here from this player. They gave it a great run, though.
Luke, this player did everything to seal back-to-back wins on the PGA Tour.
No, we did. We hit it in the
Unfortunately, coming up
water.
just a touch short. Still 2 awesome weeks.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
The announcers were extra annoying today. That's tough. Level token. Don't get those very often. All right, let's do our interviews real quick. That's bold. I don't even have to read the question. I already know that's a bold answer. How do you assess your overall progress as a player? I don't look happy. That was a quick interview. We've done more than 5 interviews. I know that. No, Puma. I don't want a sponsorship. Thank you, though. What does a review mean? No, Adidas. Thank you, though. I am perfectly happy with my perfect sponsors. I cannot believe we hit that in the water. 2K, we're definitely not going back to you. We started with you. Bold. Ha 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 ha. Thanks for the skirt. All right. I think we only have one more rival till it's Tiger. Yeah. That's cool. And next tournament will be... I think I went too far back. What is it? The Shriners Children's Open at TPC Summerlin. It's a TPC course. That's cool. All right, guys. We'll be back.